ไปกัน
ไปกัน
ไปกัน ไปกัน
Come on, join us.
ไปกัน
ไปกัน Woo! Hello and good morning from Ayutthaya. Today we're doing a day trip which is organised by Nat Park Hostel. So we got the train this morning from Bangkok straight here. It was only an hour, really easy, and we've got a boat trip organised, we've got a bicycle tour, lunch included, and it's 500 baht for the full day, so really excited to see what we get up to today. First up we've got the bicycle tour. I've actually not rode a bike in maybe like 7 years or something, so I'm actually a wee bit nervous. We'll see how it goes.
A little bit. This is actually so peaceful and relaxing. But it's kind of nice because it's really hot, but you feel the wind in your face on the bike. This is so fun. I've never thought to do this in Thailand before, get a bike and cycle around. This is such a good idea. This is honestly the most fun we've had in ages. So we've just stopped in for food. We get lunch included on this trip. Thank God we're sitting inside with some aircon. But that cycle here was so much fun. And it's actually not that bad in the sun because you get the wind hitting you, so it kind of cools down a little bit. I can't believe we've never thought to hire a bike anywhere we stayed before, because we need to do that more often. That is so much fun. I can't wait to go out again. But thank God it's now time to get something to eat. We've stopped in some little noodle bar, so really excited. It's kind of still breakfast time, so let's see what we get.
Okay, so the restaurant here, you can actually see the food getting made. So they've got one of those deep pots like right in the ground. It's like the broth's cooking, so that's the soup they were getting with the noodles and pork and beef. So it's going to be really tasty.
So we both went for the pork noodles. It's got little pork balls and bits of pork through it and plenty of noodles for energy for more cycling, so give it a wee try.
That literally was a wee try.
It's lovely. Do you know what it kind of reminds me of? This, the 3-baht noodles in Chiang Mai. There's something about this just feels similar. Like a pork ball. That's really tasty. This is perfect.
I wonder how they get the soup like that colour. It's really dark brown. It actually really tastes like a chow mein that you get from the Chinese back home. Like very, I don't know how to describe it, but that's what it tasted like when I had these noodles.
Well, when that first came out, I didn't think that was going to be anywhere near enough because I'm like starving. Because we've already been on the go for like 3 hours already today, so when that came out it looked really small, but I'm absolutely stuffed after that and it was so tasty. Not really sure what we were eating. I think there was pork liver in there, which is the first time I've ever ate that. But I ate it all, it was nice, and I would 100%, I'm not sure what that dish was, but it was so tasty. So I'll get that again if I ever found it again.
Just found out that the noodle dish that we ate is actually a traditional dish that gets ate in Ayutthaya. So it's like a boat noodle. Really tasty.
Could literally do this all day. Literally. Plus the ground is so flat, so it's so easy to cycle. There's no hills or anything, and the roads are so smooth. It's perfect.
The dish used to be like the centre of the city. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a tree behind us that's got a Buddha head in it, and I was just reading that in like the 1600s it fell off like the top of the temple, and it's grew like into the grooves of the tree. It looks so cool.
So we're visiting 4 temples today, and the first one that we're now at is Wat Mahathat. Apologies if I pronounced that wrong. I read it about 100 times and I probably still got it wrong. And just walking around here, you can only imagine what this was like hundreds of years ago before it was destroyed. It would have looked incredible.
Look how much it's like sunk into the ground here. That one in the back corner as well, it's like leaning over.
I find it insane that these things are still standing like hundreds of years later. I wonder the people that built them like all those hundreds of years ago ever thought that so far in advance people would still be coming to visit. It's just insane, it's hard to actually like understand. So that's the first temple done, and we're now back on the bikes and we're going to go to temple number 2. So we've just stopped for a quick coffee break. It is so hot today, but I found a little coffee stand. It's only 20 baht for 2 iced coffees, so happy days.
Required.
Yes.
It's so warm today.
Yeah.
It's been really fun so far, hasn't it?
Oh, I've absolutely loved it. It's been so much fun, and again we did this trip all through Nat Park Hostel, so they arranged our transport, all the trips, the bikes, the lunch, and then transport back. So if you want to do what we've done, book into Nat Park Hostel and sign up in reception.
Yeah, so we're just going to enjoy the rest of our coffee before we head back on the bikes and see more of Ayutthaya. Wow, that was such a sweaty cycle. We're only like 10 minutes from the last temple to here, and we've got one of the really giant Buddhas like lying down with the gold sheet on it. It's really amazing.
Yeah, it's called the reclining Buddha, not the giant Buddha lying down.
Oh.
Yeah, this is absolutely incredible, and this is one of the ones with the head still on it, so I'm going to guess that this one was built after. It's huge though, look at the size of this. We're just reading the little sign there in front of the Buddha, and this Buddha is 42 metres long. That is insane. The size of this thing, like I wonder how long this took to build. Oh, it's nice to stop and get a bit of shade for a bit and cool down, but I'm looking forward to getting back on the bike because it kind of cools you down almost. How are you getting on?
Struggling. I literally feel the sweat like running down my back.
Everyone else good? And we're going to head to the 4th and final temple now, so we'll see you guys there. Ready?
Let's go.
So we've made it on to the 4th and final temple, although I think there's 2 inside here, but I'm sweaty after that cycle. But it's just so much fun. The roads are like so quiet, and there's like a cycle lane, so it's not dangerous at all, because we both thought that at first. We thought, is it going to be alright on the roads, but you've got your own little lane, so it's perfectly safe. It's brilliant.
There's always dogs like when you're in a templed area, and one of the guards just gave the dog ice coconut water. I never saw that before. I bet you he's really enjoying it.
It's a little bit better than my roasting hot bottle of water I've got. It's been in the sun all day. Could use some iced coconut water. Baikan. Baikan.
Come on, join us. Baikan. Baikan. Woo!
จะชื่นใจมาก
That's what the dog.
Mát, มีเวลาที่จะม้วนให้ได้ไหม
So we're trying something new. So what did you say this was, Kat?
โรตีสายไหมโรตีสายไหม
ม้วนมา2 อันก็ได้
Thai sweet cotton candy
So it's Thai sweet cotton candy. It's really green in colour, so it kind of caught our eyes as we walked past it. So we're going to try it.
Yeah, so it's like a little crepe with, I don't really know what you would describe this as. Oh, really sweet. Here we go.
ม้วนใส่ถุงนิ้ว
Nice.
Oh, the inside just tastes like candy floss. Like, you know, that way it sits in your tongue and then it
I'm gonna walk
fizzes out.
and
That's what it tastes like.
leave before you. So
Nice.
Right, my turn. Yeah, it's like a kind of crepe pancake thing.
I'll meet you at the bicycle shop.
Oh my goodness. Why have I never seen these before? Oh, that is insane. Oh my god. It doesn't look the most appetizing because it's green and like the cotton candy or candy floss has no colour, but oh my goodness, that's so tasty.
The inside almost looks like the pork floss that you get
it does.
sometimes on top of like noodle dishes or like pastries and things like that. I'm glad it doesn't taste like that because that would be a bit weird.
I could literally eat like hundreds of these. Wow. My favourite Thai dessert. If it is a dessert, my favourite Thai dessert by a mile. Lovely.
Whoa. More?
Oh my gosh. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Sounds like I'm back at my nana's garden. It's so tasty. You'll like it.
Is it good? It's so tasty, isn't it?
Oh, it's kind of like candy floss in the middle, isn't it? She likes it.
It doesn't look the nicest, but it tastes so good.
Another one? Can we
Sure.
have it?
We'll share and you can have the last one. I'm having my third one. That's so tasty. So So we're heading back for the last cycle, just back to the bike shops to give the bikes back, and then we're going to head for the boat and the train. So it's been an amazing day so far, so we're looking forward to the last bike ride. I think we've got quite a distance to go, so it should be good fun.
Well, that's been such an amazing day. It's a good way to really explore like the temples. They're not always the funnest activity to do. So having like the cycle in between was just, it made it so much more exciting.
What Shannon said, temples sometimes isn't the most exciting thing, and it's not my absolute favourite thing either. But just try it, just come here and get a bike and cycle around some random town that you'll probably never be in again. It's so much fun, it's such a change of scenery from like Bangkok and Chiang Mai and the south of Thailand as well. It's just completely different.
Yeah, by doing this today we've actually said that we should definitely try this in more places. It's really good here because the roads are pretty quiet, and I think because a lot of tourists do cycle around, the traffic are really good at stopping and letting you cross, so it's really safe as well.
But if you want to do a tour like we've done today, then book into Nat Park hostels. I'll leave the link for Hostel World, Agoda and booking.com down below. Thank you for watching.